Hey, Shalom Akim, first and foremost, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekal Kodash. And of course, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, all right, teaching us as true. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and byways pushing us true, all right. Trying to wake up the remaining, hopefully, elect, all right. Came across this article, and this just reminds me that, as the article reads, says how white lives matter misses the point of black lives matter. Okay, and we all know that, first, not to get caught up in this crap, but the fact remains that Esau, up largely to a few, let's just say the last 20 years, all right, presented himself like he was above everything. He gave you the impression that, someone may argue with the time, but just as an example, I'll just say 20 years. And he would be removed from the situation to make, be above, And I remember Obadiah, let's get it real quick. You got to remember these curses, Deuteronomy 30:7, are being transferred. And as a result, simply put, this devil is losing his shit, all right? Before, he always gave you the impression that, he was calm, cool, and collected. Nothing bothered him. This is Obadiah. Let's see. Oops, went past. Here it is. This is verse 8. It says, "Shall I not in that day, saith the Most High Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?" And that's what's being done, all right? Simply put, he's losing his shit, all right? It goes on to say, "Phrase and blading on banner flown over Etihad," I guess that's how you say it, "stadium ahead of clash between Burnley and Manchester City." All right? He's losing his kingdom. He's no longer being looked at as the, I guess you could say, epitome of wisdom, all right, in the earth. Before, everybody used to look up to this devil. They killed themselves to go to his universities, all right, for what they thought was the ultimate wisdom, all right. Now, like I say, he's being revealed, and this is part of him being revealed. Isaiah 25:7, all right? That veil is being lifted up on this devil, all right? Everybody's seeing him for who and what he truly is, all right? And, of course, it goes into 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter. That's, what we're in. He's got to, well, let's get it real quick, all right? This is, oops, keep moving the picture around there. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right. I start at 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." All right. "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High." Everything that the Most High called, or the powers that is called good. Of course, we know ultimately it is the Most High, the behest of the Most High, because what is this thing? When the whole thing in Genesis is delegation of authority. The Most High himself does not come into play until Genesis chapter 2, verse 4. All right? Delegation of authority. But the thing remains, all right? Everything this devil does is in opposition to the Most High. All right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, again, it says, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, shewing himself that he is the Most High." And that's this devil's MO, all right? He's got to be the ultimate authority, all right? They have to downplay, or at the very least put themselves, putting up that image was a big no. All right, but he deceived the world, as it says in Revelation 20. That's how he deceived it. Was one of the means, big means by which he deceived the world. All right, let's go back to the article. It says a light aircraft towing the banner appeared in the sky shortly after players. All right, speaking on. So speaking to reporters after the game, which ended in a 5-0 defeat. All right, he says, and they were saying they were embarrassed by it. All right, he said, I'm ashamed and embarrassed. All right, what is the history of the term? It says White Lives Matter is a counter chant to the Black Lives Matter slogan used by anti-racism campaigners in the U.S. and other countries worldwide. Use of the tag had increased as a response to the Black Lives Matter movement, all right, because all that they've done is being put, despite what you think of it, all their past evils are being brought to the forefront. They can't hide anymore, all right? So now they feel, shit, we got to do something in response. So now they come out there, and this is done with much venom, all right? No. First they say all lives matter. Then this is an extension of that. White lives matter, all right? And then you got these degenerates talking about trans lives matter. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. You see? Every time something in the world is done on our behalf, it always gets twisted and perverted, all right, by those that hate us, all right? So they all saw an opportunity, and that's why everything about our family structure and everything it's never going to work in this world, all right? Again, Isaiah 42:22, the last part of that scripture says, none say restore. Psalms 83rd chapter, no one wants to see us as a nation, and they do everything to keep us from becoming a nation. In righteousness, that is, all right? It says, by saying Black Lives Matter, you are not saying that other lives don't matter. It says, however, you are bringing attention to the way that black people, so-called, across the world are denied certain human rights by virtue of being black. All right, or brown. I hate saying that, black. In other words, saying all lives matter ignores the racism experienced by brown people across the globe. All right. Is it racist is the question. It says, whereas all lives matter is often the result of misinterpretation of what BLM means, the phrase white lives matter is usually used in a knowingly racist way. All right. Again, all that venom and stuff is coming out. Responding to the Burnley plane stunt, Pierre Poir told The Guardian that the racist backlash against BLM movement across Europe is a trend we have seen and documented. Set the BLM message of equal rights, White Lives Matter can only be motivated by racism and a denial of equal rights. It shows exactly why the fight for equality. And here's that thing, equality. Why would you want equality with a devil? You are above him. Deuteronomy 7:6. It shows exactly why the fight for equality is so important and why the majority of people have supported it. The U.S.-based Southern Poverty Law Center, which monitors hate groups and other extremists, again, our people put faith in crap like this, describes the term as a racist response to the civil rights movement. All right? Wow. So let's get some more scriptures because I'm on wind this down. This is Psalms. Whoops, wrong one. Psalms 10. And 2, it says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in devices that they have imagined. And that's why I mentioned Deuteronomy 30:7 at the beginning. All right? Because you're seeing these curses being put on them. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Most High Yahweh hate, or abhorreth. It's Salaki. All right? For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Most High Yahweh abhorreth. All right? This man wants everything. Everything. He don't want you, the you being us, Israel. Like I said, they don't want us to become a nation again. All right, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts, and they're not. Like I said earlier, They do everything exactly the opposite. All right. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far out of his sight. As for all of his enemies, he puffeth at them. I'm thinking of Daniel 8 and is it 25? His heart, wait a minute, stouter than, hold on. Let's see, 8, or is it 20? No, it might be 25. Or is it 7? Hold on. Slaki. Okay. Yeah, it was 7 and 20. It says, and the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. All right? American exceptionalism, etc., etc. Let me wind this down. Let's get some comments. It says, here's this idiot, Kathy Glassner. All lives matter to the Most High. We all, no you don't. I can shut that down real quick. Let's go to Isaiah 40:15. It says, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very low thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. And here's the point. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. Let's get some more proof. All right, let's go to Sirach. Whoops, nope, Salaki. What the heck am I thinking about? 2nd Ezra 6:54. And after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Right there. That shoots it down. Let's go further. All this have I spoken before thee, O Most High, because thou made the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Most High Yahweh, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. And that's why you're over us, because it's the Most High's will. You dirty, nasty devils. Let's get a couple of more. Here's a dumbass here, user 2353. So, let me get this straight. If you're white, you missed the point. The answer is yes. You can't get it. Ernie Miller hits the nail on the head. Y'all just doing that because Black Lives Matters was getting too much attention. All life matters. We all just need to love one another. See? Here's, he went off at the end. Eddie V says BLM needs to be deemed a terrorist group. Now, we understand that they're set up by George Soros. So, personally, and as an Israelite, to hell with BLM, Black Lives Matter. All right? First of all, it's funded by a fake Jew, someone who stole my identity, and it's run by homosexuals. All right? And that's a proven fact. That's not speculation on my part. That's a proven fact. Again, trying to hijack or ride the coattails, all right? And that's what they always do. Something that's legit, not legit, but you got people that's speaking up to the fact that, hey, we're being abused, all right? They want to jump on it and align themselves and say, well, we're experiencing the same. No, it's totally two different things. You're a degenerate piece of crap who chose to do what you did, all right? Those evil, wicked demons and spirits are on you, all right? And again, you're trying to say that you're suffering like our nation has suffered. All right, so it's confusion. That's why this is Babylon. It's confusion. All right, it needs to end. This place has to go. So with that, I hope who all sees this is edified. Wow. again, how white lives matter misses the point, and it does. All right. Again, they're paying, like they like to do, play fast and loose with the truth. It's all deception. All right. It's trying to throw people off to the fact that, yes, they want to say that nobody's being abused, but these little devices called smartphones with cameras on them now, capturing a lot of the stuff that we've always said was going on, but no one wanted to believe us. All right. So with that, once again, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakodash, and of course, double honors once again to the apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and who rule well. Salutations again to the Akim out there on the highways and byways pushing His truth. All right. In all honesty and sincerity, while trying to wake up the remaining hopeful elect. So with that, Shalom, Mark.